Dissecting the Fitness Results Injury Prevention Relationship. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion, and I'm here with another episode of Mobility Matters for every sports and fitness coach who wants to help their clients get the best results they possibly can and prevent injuries at the same time. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about the relationship between fitness results and injury prevention. Why? Because most fitness coaches, most sports coaches don't recognize how powerful injury prevention methods can be when it comes to fitness results. So we're going to look at your coaching structure and how we can use layering on simple injury prevention techniques to amplify the results that you're getting for your clients. So the first thing that we do when we start a session is to greet our clients. And a lot of coaches won't understand how you can use injury prevention in this very first bit, okay? Now, this is the difference between reactive and proactive, okay? And what I mean by that is when we observe our clients, we are actively looking for problems that their bodies might be having, and that means that we can start to deal with them very, very quickly. But if we only listen to what they say, then we are waiting for the problem to happen, okay? It's a bit like the difference between having a fire alarm in your house, a smoke alarm in your house, and not, okay? If you don't have a smoke alarm in your house, then you have to wait for the fire to reach you or the smoke to reach you before you know there's a problem, okay? And if you have a smoke alarm, obviously you get the warning sound from the smoke alarm and then you can do something about it more quickly. So that is the difference. So in this first greeting, essentially what we're doing is recognizing the problem earlier, okay? And that gives us more information that we can go on to help our clients straight away. How does this influence your fitness results? Because if you're immediately aware of the potential problems in your clients, then you can do something about it much more quickly, because these potential injury problems are the same things that are going to hamper performance, okay? So then we look at the warm-up, and this is the difference between looking at the activity that you're using or the body of your clients, okay? And this is where we're talking about lubrication. Okay, what do I mean by that? Well, this is where simple injury prevention techniques like if you were walking around the room, for example, I use this one a lot because it's very easy to do. Lots of people can do it. If you walk around the room or you're jogging down the street or something like that, then you're focusing on the activity of jogging or walking, okay? But if we layer on a simple injury prevention technique like turning your toes in and out like this, okay, as you walk around or as you jog around the room, then we are allowing the hip to experience different positions. We're allowing the hip to get warm a lot more specifically than we would do if we were just walking or running, okay? And that is the difference between using injury prevention to fast track your fitness results and not. Because when you can lubricate somebody's body and somebody's joints more effectively, then they're going to perform a lot better. A lubricated body, a more loose and limber body is going to perform way better than somebody who feels dry and stiff and not quite ready yet, okay? So you could spend 20 minutes in a warm-up and somebody could still feel stiff and sore and not quite ready if you focus on the activity. But when you focus on the body and the joints, you can get those lubricated very, very quickly. Then people feel ready much faster, okay? So it speeds up the process and also prepares the bodies better for the exercise that you're asking them to do. Now, the third part of your session may well be drills. And this is the point where you're asking the body to learn how to perform a technique properly. So if you have repetition, then that is going to take a lot of effort. Whereas if you use the idea that you're giving the brain as many different ways of doing something as possible, one, you are allowing the body to use joints in different ways, which is going to help the joints stay mobile, is going to help prevent, is going to help to keep that lubrication going as you go through the drill section. But also, as your body is in different positions, your brain is automatically telling you, actually, that feels harder to do it that way than it does to do it this way. So during the drill section, if you're allowing your clients to experience different positions with different ways of doing something, let's say, for example, you're doing a deadlift, that's a very simple activity to picture, then you might try doing the deadlift with a broom handle, obviously, too far away from you. You might try and do it with the broom handle to one side. You might try and do it with one hand, one foot in front of the other. All these simple little changes might seem like you're not doing it properly, but actually what you're doing is helping the brain to understand the easiest way to do something. And oftentimes that looks exactly like you want it to with your correct technique. So when we can fast track this learning process, because when you let the brain do it itself, it'll do it faster than you can imagine, you are teaching the brain, you're helping the brain to establish the easiest way for your clients to do the correct technique. But in the process, you are allowing the body to experience different positions, which is helping them prevent injuries. So more capable bodies are going to perform faster because they have the brain connection with the activity. They've understood how doing it wrong or doing it in a different position, they've already been there. So if it happens, they can correct things much more quickly. That's going to help offset injuries. But also the connections between the brain and the muscles is much, much faster, okay, because you've explored different ways of doing that activity. So when you can take that neurological connection and you can make it faster, then you've got much more efficiency in your client's movements. That's going to help them do the techniques that you want. That's going to help them perform better, okay? So the entire structure of your session is designed to help your clients get the best fitness results possible. But the standard approach really isn't enough. But hopefully by now you can see, just by layering on these simple injury prevention movements and techniques and using applied variety of movement like we do in the SMART methods, you can see just how much more capable your clients can be in every single session with their fitness results and with their injury prevention at the same time. Now, if you want to learn the exact framework that I use to help you go through this process and help your clients achieve all of this stuff, then I've put together a free training that you can register for using the link in the description or in the comments somewhere around here. That you can go and watch that training. I'm going to give you the exact step-by-step framework that I use, and it will help you to put all of this stuff into practice so that you can help your clients get better fitness results. So if you like this video, don't forget to click the likes, comment below, share it with your friends, tag them in it if you think that they will find this useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.